You're watching the newsroom. We're here in Jammu tonight, right outside the Raja's palace, but we're also keeping a very close eye on what's been happening in Delhi, where a massive row has broken out within the ranks of the Aam Aadmi Party. It seems the question over who will be the convener of the Aam Aadmi Party has split the party wide open. Several people very close to Arvind Kejriwal are suggesting that Yogendra Yadav wants to be the next convener. They're trying to turf Yogendra Yadav out of the principal policy-making body of the Aam Aadmi Party, which is the PAC. Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan are very upset with the way things are going. All of this drama playing out in full camera glares. Letter bombs being released by either side in this ugly factional war. Ankit Tyagi files this story for us tonight.
Just weeks after the historic Delhi win, the biggest threat that Arvind Kejriwal and his party face is from within.
मैं पार्टी के अंदर जो बात हुई है उसको मैं पब्लिकली नहीं करना चाहता हूं, लेकिन हाँ मेरी व्यक्तिगत राय ये है कि पार्टी के अंदर इस विचारों का संघर्ष है.
After Kejriwal's camp accused senior leaders Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan of anti-party activities, the internal notes by founder members Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan have hit out at Arvind Kejriwal criticizing the Delhi Chief Minister's style of functioning.
4 तारीख को इन सारे मुद्दों पर राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी की बैठक बुला के बातचीत की जाएगी.
First letter written by Admiral Ramdas, who is a senior statesman and internal Lokpal of the Aam Aadmi Party, clearly shows how there are many unanswered questions, also his displeasure about many issues and insensitive information being leaked out. Prashant Bhushan then hit out at Arvind Kejriwal in his letter and said the party is becoming a one-man party, and also questioned why decisions taken by the National Executive are being overturned by Arvind Kejriwal. The third letter has been written by senior party leader Dilip Pandey. It's a very clear complaint against Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan, also suggesting that both of them were indulging in conspiracy to remove Arvind Kejriwal from the convener's post.
देखिए पार्टी के अंदर कुछ लोग हैं जो कुछ महीने से लगातार अरविंद केजरीवाल को हटाने की एक मुहिम चला रहे हैं.
The bitterness within made more clear with a new note today.
While the camp close to Arvind Kejriwal claims that Yogendra Yadav tried to blame the Lok Sabha debacle on Arvind Kejriwal, Yadav camp claims that in his resignation letter, he did not mention even the name of the party's convener. Also, there were conspiracy theories that the Arvind Kejriwal camp claims was being hatched by Yogendra Yadav to remove Arvind Kejriwal, and he was planting stories in the media.
While the fate of the two founder members is to be decided on the 4th of March, big questions now emerged. Has Arvind Kejriwal become dictatorial? Will he edge out his former close aides? And is the Aam Aadmi headed for a split? With Ankit Tyagi, New Delhi, Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
Let's now take you live and across to Delhi. Joining us from there is senior Aam Aadmi Party leader Ashutosh, who in this battle seems to be very clearly on Arvind Kejriwal's side. Ashutosh, this letter by Lokpal Admiral Ramdas, the comments made by Prashant Bhushan, Yogendra Yadav, all of them clearly seem to indicate that there is a massive turf war currently on over the direction that the Aam Aadmi Party takes from here.
See, that's your interpretation that there is a turf war in the Aam Aadmi Party. What I can tell you is that everybody is within their rights to write a letter to the party leadership and to the party apparatus. There's nothing wrong in it. What's wrong is that when it comes into the public and it becomes a matter for debate, anybody within the party forum is within its right to raise any question, to ask objections and to raise any clarification. But unfortunately, this has come into the public domain. And when it comes into the public domain, then it becomes a matter of the party discipline. Let me also tell you one thing very frankly, that Aam Aadmi Party National Executive has seized of the matter, and Aam Aadmi Party will discuss these issues and then reach to any conclusion. I don't think you should call it as a turf war.
No, but I also want to look at the specifics, Ashutosh, of the charges that are being levelled by Prashant Bhushan in his letter, where he says that there's a one-person-centric campaign which was run during the Delhi elections, which makes our party look a lot more like other conventional parties which are also one-person-centric. Now, that's not just a charge, but there is also some truth in what Prashant Bhushan suggests?
See, what Prashant ji has said, Prashant ji is a very respected and the founder member of the Aam Aadmi Party. What he has raised in his letter, it's for the party to take a cognizance of that and to take a decision on that and to get back to Mr. Prashant Bhushan. It will not be right on my part to discuss Prashant Bhushan's letter in public and that to the media. But I want to make a clarification here that Arvind Kejriwal is first among the equals, and he is the tallest leader. He is the national convener of Aam Aadmi Party, and whatever Aam Aadmi Party has got vote, he has a major contribution to make into that. There is a difference between personality cult and a leader leading a party. When the leader leads a party, he has a wider consultation, reaches to the conclusion and takes it forward. That's a different thing. But when you talk about the personality cult, that means there's the blind list. Aam Aadmi Party doesn't believe in a personality cult, doesn't believe in the blind faith in the leadership. What Aam Aadmi Party believes in, the leader has been given a right to lead the party as well as with a wider consultation. And Arvind Kejriwal is the one person who believes in the wider consultation, reaching to the conclusion and then taking the party to forward.
No, but why is the Aam Aadmi Party, Ashutosh, not able to take these people along? Now, Prashant Bhushan is one of India's most respected lawyers. Yogendra Yadav is one of your more prominent faces. It almost seems that within the Aam Aadmi Party, if you're prepared to be on Arvind Kejriwal's side, toe his line, say what he says or he wants you to say, you're fine. If you have an independent point of view, that doesn't seem to be acceptable to Arvind Kejriwal. And it's not just Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan who are saying this now. Shazia Ilmi, before this, Shanti Bhushan, there are a whole series of people who seem to have exactly the same problem with Arvind Kejriwal.
I don't think anybody has a problem with Arvind Kejriwal. Neither the Prashant Bhushan has said something like this. Neither Professor Yogendra Yadav has said something like this. Yes, he had raised certain questions, and the party is within its rights to answer those questions. I don't understand what Shazia Ilmi has said. She has already joined BJP, so it will not be right on our part to discuss with that. That today, Aam Aadmi Party is one party who is openly willing to discuss any matter which is raised within the party forum. And Arvind Kejriwal is a party leader. He's a national convener. He's a chief minister of Delhi. He's well within his rights to have a wider consultation, and party believes in the wider consultation.
Okay, I'm going to leave it over there. Very, very ugly war of words breaking out just weeks after the Aam Aadmi Party came to power and was voted with such hope. People thought they'd be able to run a great government. Now they're fighting amongst themselves. Let's see if they're able to resolve this fight first. Ashutosh, for joining us this evening, thank you very much.